So, welcome Vishal for our conversation. It's been a while. We are working together in the coaching environment, and I would like to welcome you today. And just tell us a very brief about you. Very brief about.
So, Kapil, my name is Vishal. You already told, and I was a very creative person. Like I like to create things, make things, and help people. And that was always my like from childhood. I was like that: create things, make things, and help people from that. And still remember the first day when I contacted you was the time like when I was entering to my career. Already my some 4 or 5 years happened in my career, and I was very confused regarding my career and what, and I was in about a path to change my career actually. So that time I was completely in confusion, and there was lot of things going on in mind, and I was not able to decide what to do at that moment, what to choose, what not to choose, and I was searching on LinkedIn different people. I was approaching to a lot of people, and all of a sudden I saw your post where you are sharing that okay, you will be you are helping the people who are introverts, like that some words I saw, and I was thinking okay, if I approached so many people and I didn't got any help, didn't got that much clarity, so I'll approach to you also. It was a very random approach, and I approached to you through LinkedIn message, and I posted, I written up everything like what confusion I'm having, career confusion, this, that, and everything. I've written it down a long message, and
I
I thought
remember,
and I was not expecting.
and I
Yeah,
remember you have
just,
emailed me.
uh, I think I texted you on LinkedIn first, and
Okay,
yeah,
ठीक है.
and then you replied me on LinkedIn, and yeah, email. I don't know after that I emailed you or not. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But then we decided, you just called me. I given my phone number and you just called me and you asked me more things, and some small questions you asked, and then you told we will have a conversation. We can connect. So I said okay. I connected so many people, so I'll connect with you also. What's the thing? It will be like lot of other calls. I connected to you, and the first call we had, only the first call, it was so powerful. It was so powerful that all my confusions, everything suddenly stopped there itself. Like I got we can say like a very big like dhakkan. किसी ने ढक्कन फेंक दिया हो बाहर दिमाग से. It was like so clear. A huge block is removed from my head. It was feeling like that. That one call itself, and I was able to sleep. Like after many days, I was able to sleep peacefully that time. So that was very powerful, and I was. It was like you're not listening to just what I'm saying, and you're not listening to reply, but you are listening like to my soul. You are completely listening at everything, each and everything, and the things you have told, and you have not told anything like you should do this, you should do that. Instead of that, you inquired me, and you get the things from me actually. The things came out from me only, and with your questions actually. So you inquired it, and it came out from me, and then I was like completely satisfied. Okay, yeah, this is the way actually, and completely I can say it's changing the thought pattern actually. The thought pattern which I was leading was completely making me into a loop of confusion, loop of stress, and suddenly within the first call you break it actually.
So,
So
so
I
thank
think
you
I can
for,
get back to myself.
yeah. So
Yeah,
thank you for
yes.
sharing. I think you have answered already my second question, that how did you got
Okay.
connected with me. So thank you for replying to that. Uh, Now, what everybody is understanding, whoever is watching this conversation, I would like you to ask that what was your state of mind and what was your precise struggle before you even thinking to engage with me or to any other coach.
Okay. So that time, at that moment, like 6 7 months back, my thought before.
I think you got muted, Vishal. Go on.
So the thought before approaching any coach was like only for regarding career. I was thinking like I have to, someone should give me some career guidance, someone should tell me what to do, what not to do, and that's it. I will get the clarity and I will do that thing like that. But whoever I was approaching, uh, they are telling what with their experience, what they know about their careers and everything. With their experience, they were telling, and I was just like convincing myself, okay, he's right, he's more experienced, he's right, he's less experienced, he may be wrong, so like that. So I was thinking like you're also in industry, you were also there in industry for very long. So I thought, okay, might be you will also give some inputs. But I never thought like I was never not even aware that such coaching things are there actually. First thing is that I was not aware actually. So when I approached you, you completely changed my pattern. That it was not your career decision is not someone else will decide. It's you have to decide. It's my internal thing actually, and it has to come from within actually.
Yeah.
So then I realized that this question was completely wrong. It was not what career I have to choose. It's actually first of all because my mind was so much in hurry and so much in stress and everything. First thing you made me come to the moment. Like I was able to leave the moment first. First you brought me in the moment actually by breaking my this all loops and everything and all my past judgments and everything regarding myself. So you broke that actually, and you made me realize that what is going on. So after all that, I came to the moment, and then I realized, okay, these questions were itself actually wrong. It was not what I want to do in career. It was not like that. It was actually first I should know myself actually who I am, who I want to be, and first of all to even to love myself, because all the words what I was using, all my words were actually yeah. One more powerful thing is all my words were actually even not supporting me. That words are actually completely making more stressful. It was like I'm with that words I'm actually uh, demotivating myself actually unknowingly. That also unknowingly. Yeah.
So, tell me a little bit more. I'm hearing you were looking for career guidance, but you got to know something more beyond than career guidance, and you were also into the stress. So, was this the only two things you were looking for, or you what was the state of mind when you actually came in touch with?
So yeah, exactly at that moment I was thinking that okay, only this career related things are more important at that moment. So I was thinking of that only. But there were a lot of things connected to it actually. But I never realized that all these connected things are also somewhere bringing this stress, bringing this instability in me actually, that instability to make a decision. So I was like, yeah, I was telling you that there was a lot of self doubt and a lot of negative thoughts which was going on at that moment actually. So that actually nobody was answering actually, and it's nobody answering, nobody even find it out actually. It was something internal. So you told okay, career things we will discuss first. We will discuss with these things actually, and like that you approached, and that was something I was like okay, yeah, this was the way actually. First we have to clear these things out, then we can do career and this all things we can decide, and then it will be my own decision actually. One more thing you made me realize that I was lacking the ownership of my own life. Everything I was all my words were like things are happening to me, things are happening to me. It's not like I was choosing it. So you made me realize that I am the owner of my life, nobody else owns me. So and I am making all the decision. It's not things are happening around me, it's I am choosing to happen it like this way. And then other thing was like things which were not in my control. So it was like as soon as we approached to our coaching, like within the first 2 3 conversation, I decided okay, I have to do with a long term coaching with you. So you approached me with some plan like 3 months, 6 months, and I told okay, no, I will go with the 6 months. I made some decision and okay, I will go with the 6 months, and we have cleared out a lot of things. Because there was a lot of things which goes in my mind, and I have to clear it out. And one thing is that this thing cannot come out with discussion with your family or someone, might be because they have some judgments, and they might not able to resolve it properly. And and there is a requirement of a professional coach. That time I realized there is a requirement of professional coach, because the way you approach the things and to solve it, I think no one else can do it
No,
as per my knowledge.
there are many people you might not come across.
Yeah, yeah, that moment I never heard like all these things. I never came to know like, okay, anybody can solve it like this way also.
Yeah.
So it was like,
So
first it was
you
you
mentioned
came to
so you mentioned that you decided to go with the professional coaching for 6 months. Now, before you even took
yeah.
the decision, you said you were engaged for 2, 3 conversations. So, what made you decide to get engaged after 2, 3 conversations which we had together?
Yeah. So it was this, even that 2 3 conversation was so transformative that it made me decide to take that decision for the 6 months paid coaching. So because in that I could see the results actually. It was not like just a simple conversation and ending and everything. Okay, you told and then I feel forgot everything. It's not like a motivation video. Motivational video you watch once, you get some energy and you do something, and within next one day everything will be gone. It was not like that. I realized that thing actually. It was not any motivational video. It was more powerful, and it was actually by inquiring myself. So I will give one example. Like I was watching lot of reels, and I was wasting lot of my times on reels into some particular topic, which is uh, which is completely occupying me. I cannot I don't want to share what topics and everything, but it was completely occupying my mind, and it was something creating a lot of hatred in me. And I realized that this all hatred and this whole thing is not helping me. And then you realize like how to, when I approached to you with this question, I thought, okay, let's try what Kapil will answer. It was only our second or third session. So I thought, okay, let's approach to Kapil how he will solve this. Because motivational videos will tell you, okay, you have to do this in your life and that and this thing. So I approached to you with this thing, that I have this habit of watching reels and wasting my time. And you realize like what kind of person I am, and you approached me with that path actually. You told, instead of all that motivational things, you told me, okay, this is your brain, how much part you want to occupy in all this thing. And because like that person I am, so you came to know what kind of person I am, so you approached me with that idea, and you given me some very good analogy. And that analogy is so powerful, like whenever I'm watching reel, suddenly that analogy is clicking. Okay, I'm watering a plant which is not useful for me, and it is occupying the space in my brain. It was so powerful that I could see that I was not watching any of such reels continuously for many months. I would say even till now, after 6 7 months, then when I'm watching such reels, that analogy comes to my mind, and I'm completely skipping that. So it was very powerful. So that is not something which can come from motivational videos or anything. So this was
You
something
know,
very powerful, and that made me feel that, okay, I have to continue. Definitely, you can solve a lot of other things for me.
and you know what? With this example of engrossed into the social media, reels, Instagram, and people are really struggling to come out of that, but they don't even know that they have to come out. That's the irony. And with this example, you are already inspiring many people. Whosoever is going to watch this conversation is going to get inspired from your story. And that is what is our purpose today. So that it's people understand it's easy to come out once you have an idea. And your analogy which you received was beautiful, and I'm glad that you could sustain it. Yes, sir. So
So
tell
there was
me,
like lot of, yes,
yeah,
yes, sir.
go on.
That means there were a lot of other analogies which you given, and I cannot forget that analogy. Like whenever the such situation comes, suddenly that analogy comes to my mind, and I can easily pass through it.
Yeah, it helps to register in the brain easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's move on further from here. once we got engaged into the professional engagement, and I remember, I think it was more than 6 months we got engaged, with 3 months of interval, and then plus review, and then again 3 months of conversation. So in this in this duration of total 7 to 8 months total overall, do you have any moment which you would like to share with everyone, which is an extraordinary moment for you? What really happened?
I think there were like not one moment, there were many such moments. Like one was the very deep work what we did is regarding that self love. That was very very powerful. Like it completely break. Like I never I can still like till day I cannot realize that I would have shown all my emotions in front of you, and I completely broke down that day, and like everything came out, and I was feeling so powerful, like I can do anything in this world. I can do anything in this world, and that was self love. And I never realized that self love was missing from me actually. I was thinking, okay, I like myself, I love myself, but I I was that, but my words, what I'm using, were all carrying myself. So connecting to my inner child, these all things were very very pivotal for our journey. Actually, I would say this was something completely changed me forever. I would say not just for that day. Before that day, I was leaving someone else. Now I live with some other ideology, completely different uh, mentality, mindset, whatever you say. That day was a turning point actually. So after that, till now, I I could say I love myself more and more actually. If without that day, that was exactly I think after 3 months of our coaching we started, and that so it was very very powerful. I don't know how to put up in the words actually, but it was very powerful thing to love yourself. Actually, that was something very important. And the second one more moment I want to share was till now I was leading with the thing like I'm introvert, this mindset, introvert mindset. And with one conversation, with 1 hour coaching session, you just you just told me to do an experiment. Like you have never heard this word introvert in your life, and go with that mindset. And you have solved a lot of other doubts. Like I was having a lot of questions. Okay, I am introvert because this, that, and everything. And you inquired, and you uh, completely told me to try one experiment with that. And that day I realized, okay, there is nothing called as introvert. It is just because I made myself realize that okay, I'm introvert, so I have to do this, I have to do that. And that was also a turning point actually, because after that day, before that day, whenever I was going outside, I was losing a lot of energy. I was feeling very tired whenever I go outside. But that day, when after that coaching session itself, I gone to outside with some community meeting. I was not at all feeling tiredness. I was feeling more powerful actually. And that day I realized, okay, I can speak with people. I can speak in front of all the people and everything. It was just my mindset which was stopping me actually, which was limiting me. So that was a limiting belief actually that you have cleared actually.
Beautiful.
That we have solved in that session. So this was two moments I can remember now. But there were a lot of other moments. If I started, then I think this conversation can go up to many hours. I can tell.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing and recalling. Now I'm refreshing my memories. Yes. Uh, which area of your life got impacted positively?
So,
Just tell me the categories, high level categories of the life.
yeah, I think first thing was my relationship with myself. That is the first thing I would tell. Second thing is all my decisions. All my decisions, I could take more powerful decisions. The third category is relationship with my spouse, my parents. Even that was because that was affected. Till now, I was so much busy with myself that I was not able to see the things I have actually. I was not so relationship was also getting affected because of all these negative thoughts and everything. So this was also completely impacted. I was able to have more better relationship with my spouse, my parents, and everyone, my colleagues, and yeah, other thing, and yeah, and then the other thing is taking like for career also because I was able to do more. I was able to have more focus actually now than what I was having previously. So these are the 4 or 5 things I can recall, which was categories which I think was impacted. It got better actually,
Yeah.
much better.
Yeah. All right. I remember in one of our conversation when you came to my place here in Bangalore,
Yeah.
in this room we were talking, and then you had
Yes. Yes.
carried some burden around. I've forgotten. Would you like to share something about that?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. So that time we discussed. It was a very long conversation in your home, and like we discussed 2 3 things, and 2 3 things, and that was all in very deep. We have discussed, and it was very very powerful. Uh, One thing was related to my spouse, and other thing was related to uh, tension. Like when there is some loan or something, I was continuously in my thought. Like whenever I'm sitting in bus, suddenly the thought will come. Okay, I have a loan. I have this, and then then I will completely waste my lot of hours thinking about that. That will completely my energy will reduce. I will feel very much tired with that thought, and then in your home that time we discussed. Okay, you have given that time you have given analogy of a train. Okay, that a train is going on, and you are catching this train, and after catching this train, you are running inside that train. You are walking inside that train, and you are catching like suppose first bogie is gone, then second bogie, third bogie, and like you are catching this train, which this train is creating a lot of stress in you. Even if you don't catch this train, still your life will go on. That was very powerful actually. I never realized. Okay, yeah, that is right. If loan is there, everything is there. That is there at its place, and I'm working and I'm earning, and that all things will go on. So that was so powerful that till date I don't have stress regarding these loans and everything because that all things are going on, and I'm also working and I'm also doing the work. So why I'm having that thought, I also don't know. But till now we were living life like that. Like okay, this is the way,
Yeah.
and then I realized okay, no, this is not the way of life. This is the way of life. So that all things happened that time. I can still remember, and it is very powerful. And it is not like that. You just told me that day, and I forgot. It's still going on. Like, whenever I'm sleeping, and suddenly this lone things will come in my mind. I realize, okay, am I catching that train of stress? So, okay, I don't have to catch that train. I can sleep now because at this moment nothing will happen. This moment I'm sleep. And other thing I want to share is a lot of videos which you shared in between. That was also very powerful. The books you have shared, the audio, everything helped me a lot actually.
Let me tell you, uh, for everybody's understanding here, the reference which you were talking, if I remember it right, the catching the train was nothing but when we humans move from one thought to another thought, and we just consume in that thought and with that energy totally. And that really, you know, suck us and you just can't come out of that.
Actually, I have complete notes and everything. Like whenever our coaching get completed, I make full notes. And whenever I forgot or something like it will not happen like I will forget, but I can even refresh with the notes. I will go through the notes again and I will refresh it. Okay, this what we discussed, and again it comes to me. So yeah, even I forgot actually exact words. I forgot what you said, but I have my notes and everything with me. So,
All right. So moving to the almost end, another 5 minutes. That's what I want from you. Is now we have our engagement was over. I think more than 2 months.
it's over in Feb, month,
Yeah, Feb
Feb
March.
March.
Maybe we have ended our engagement now. After our engagement got ended, I'm sure a lot of things will be come out. You would come out of that lot of things, and you would recatch a lot of things. Let's be honest here and see what are the areas of life where you feel you again got consumed into that, and what are the areas of life where you got freer, and and let's see what what happened post coaching as an effect for the people.
So, yeah, you are right, Kapil, that something will complete because this mindset was built with 25, 30 years.
Your voice is
And
very
with the
low.
coaching
Can
of
you speak
6 months,
slightly louder?
yeah, yeah, Kapil, is it audible now? Yeah. So the mindset what we have built in 25, 30 years will have more impact definitely. So this 6 months, what coaching we had also has a lot of effects to break down all the judgments and everything, limiting thoughts and limiting beliefs. But I would say that uh, many of the things I was able to change, but to make it into more into reality, more into power, you have to be aware of that thoughts. You have to create that awareness actually. So, and that awareness will come when we are doing that coaching properly, like all that activities, whatever you have told, following it properly. But even if you said like what things came back or something like I was not able to, it's like one thing I would tell is like my introvertness. Even though I remembered that day, it was changed for few weeks and months. But after that, our coaching ended and everything. Again, because this mindset was built from last 30 years, right? So it cannot go within few months of coaching or anything. But we have to more practice, more aware of it. Okay, when again I feel sometimes okay, I'm introvert, so I don't have to speak. I completely stop myself. So these are some of the things. Uh, I think apart from that, that making decisions, still sometimes I get fumbled with decisions. Okay, I give more, sometimes negative thoughts come, but because I think I'm more aware of it now, so I know, okay, these thoughts are coming and these are just my thoughts and it is not the reality. So I have more awareness. Definitely that past patterns will start repeating itself, but this time I'm more aware of it actually. Than previously I was thinking, okay, this is happening with me, this, and I was accepting the bad things happening to me. But now I realize this is just my thoughts. And so yeah, this was the outcome of the coaching actually, I will say that even the things outside, nothing will change, but internally your perspective will change towards everything.
And what do you think
So
we can people can do it if they again feel like going? What I'm hearing from you is you've got heightened your awareness, your consciousness got expanded.
yes,
Now you're more aware.
exactly.
You know where you're falling, and then you stop yourself in falling from there. But what is the permanent solution for this? What do you think is the permanent solution for this?
Yeah. Permanent solution, I
Sorry to
think,
put you on
Kapil, that
spot. Yeah. So you have already answered up to certain extent. Practice, practice, practice. I mean, practice is what makes you better, and your awareness get deepened and
yeah,
deepened and deepened. And one point
exactly.
of time, you feel yourself completely free. And as a matter of fact, nothing is permanent in this world. We all are living in this environment with events happening to us all the time, right? So we consume food, right? So likewise, we consume stories from outside, from our mind. And more we consume,
Mm.
more we get confused. But important thing is if we are aware, deeply aware, oh, I'm falling in this, then you can come out easily of that. So now, what's next for you in your life? Like after this coaching engagement got over 8, 7, 8 months, what's next for you? Like, would you like to start somewhere this coaching engagement, or would you like to join some courses? What would you like to do it like to make yourself better from it?
So Kapil, already like I took a lot of actions unknowingly when our throughout our coaching sessions. One thing I want to share, like I was never doing exercise before, but all of a sudden these coaching sessions were going on, and 3 4 months coaching sessions was completed, and I was realizing that I was doing continuously everyday exercise. I was not able to do that actually previously.
Mm.
So regarding this body fitness, I'm telling that this is one of the category.
Mm.
So I think as of now, fitness things, like I took a lot of other actions also regarding the business, regarding my career also. I took a lot of actions, and it is in the process actually. So the career change, what I was planning, I'm doing it. I'm on my journey. So only thing is that with this coaching sessions, I was able to take more powerful and consistent actions actually. It was not there previously. And consistent action in all the fields, not only in your career or in your this, in your body fitness, in your relationship, everything.
Mm.
So yeah, next journey, what I was already, like I'm engaged with you, like for other aspects of my life, like money and this thing, my relationship with money and other things. So for that also, I'm connected to you.
So, Vishal, I hope this is the final question. Uh,
Mhm.
Suggest to everyone who is watching this conversation that what is the ingredient we need to even start for the coaching? Like, who is this coaching fit for? Like, what is the fitment criteria for the coaching?
I think this coaching is fit for the person who is. I think first of all, everyone should actually try, because I don't know everyone if it will fit for all or not. But sometimes we are not even aware whether, like I was not even aware of coaching things, and I never thought I
Mm.
would require any such thing.
Mm.
But once I joined, only once we I have the first few conversations with you, only I realized, okay, this was something very important, and it was like a person like me who was not at all aware of any such things. If he can change his limiting beliefs and self doubt and everything, his fears and
Mm.
judgments, then I think everyone should have a try first, because without trying, we don't know whether these all things will. And also the person who is very open, who's uh, open to change, who is ready to change actually. Yeah,
Open.
those who are not those who are not ready to change, they will. You can tell them anything, but they will never able to listen. Like they will close their ears. So you have to first of all you have to accept. Okay, there are someone who can do, who are professionals and who can help you out, and you are open to change. That is very important requirement actually. So, and other thing is, as I said, that everyone has to try at least once, because we don't know whether we will fit into this or not. But without trying, we will not able to know what powerful things is there. So I think everyone must try. Everyone should try with your conversations, and not only you, like other professional coaches, they can try it. Then only they will realize.
Yeah, beautiful. So you mentioned openness is one of the ingredient. Open to receive,
Yeah.
open to see, open to reflect. Right. And
Yes.
what is the role of commitment you think we have in this coaching engagement?
So commitment is very much required. Like without commitment, only just having the conversations, only having the coaching will not help out to that person to a major extent. Means it will help out, but it will not create a major impact.
Hmm.
So commitment was required. Like even when we were having the conversation, after few conversation, even I lose the commitment in between. And I told you this thing that okay, I was not committed, and then again you have brought back to the track with my self inquiries and everything. And yeah, commitment is required definitely. Without commitment, this impact will be not powerful then. But definitely, once committed, it will be very helpful. So
Okay. Who is
commitment
this
is required,
coaching?
definitely.
Sure. Who is this coaching not for?
like as we discussed, like those who are not committed, those who are not open to receive, and those who think that they know everything, and they are not, they think they are only the correct one, and they other all are wrong. Like this type of people, I don't know exactly. Maybe they can also try, but
Okay, good. You're very
yeah,
generous. Yeah.
yeah.
Right. Beautiful. I think we have come to our conversation to an end, and I'm really, really thankful and wishful for your journey ahead, whether it's with me or without me. But important is the journey should go on, and it is going on for you. So there is a beautiful inquiry I would like to share with everyone who would like to, who is seeing this recording, who is watching this conversation together, so that they get something from that, and it probably might be helpful to you also. Are you open to listen and receive for that? Hmm? Okay. You don't need to answer. It's just an inquiry to ponder upon. Okay, and it's a very fresh, and so I'd like to share. So if money is not a constraint anymore, and you are enough, and you have enough, how would you like to spend the rest of your life? What would you like to focus on? Who would you rather be?
So that's a
So
very good
enjoy
question,
enjoy
actually.
this time with this question, and hopefully
Yeah.
let's see what comes out of that. And if you want, I can give you in writing also with the question, so that you can enjoy being with this self-reflection with yourself. Is there anything else you would like to share?
Yeah, I would just like to thank you, and how you came to this journey, how we connected. Like universe has listened to my problems, and it has made me connected to you. And it was like an exact fit. Like universe knows whom to connect, when to connect, and everything. So I was very thankful to universe also for that. We were connected. We were able to do. We were able to solve so many things for me. Definitely, that was very lot of power. And yeah, it means I can thank you a lot. Even it will be very less, whatever how much I will be thankful to you.
No worries. You're absolutely welcome, and it was pleasure serving you. And yes, let's acknowledge the universe or the divine who make us meet together. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for being there. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
All right. I wish you all the best and have a lovely day ahead. Bye bye.
Bye.